Hey guys, it's Overlord here, back again with another edition of Imaginext Mondays, and this is going to be the difficult one because everything is black. Today we are having a look at the Imaginext DC Super Friends Catwoman. Same thing. So looking at Catwoman, I'm gonna do that probably 2 more times in this review watch. Here she is. Looks alright. I think this was one of the first female Imaginext figures to be released. But, yeah, she comes with a little whip here. And, yeah, that's cool. Don't mind the creeper behind the door. She also comes with a little cat. And, awkward. Comes with a little cat. I assume this is Isis, but... And that is a scary looking cat. You'd probably put that with the monsters even if you wanted to. So articulation on her is pretty basic. She's got the swivel in the head, the hinge in the shoulders, swivel forward and back, swivel in the wrist, and the unison legs. Her legs are a little bit more pliable than, say, Batman's, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. And then her bike. Really cool. Really ferocious looking. And can do this. I call it hot pursuit mode. Yeah. The tail also hinges on it, so it's got a couple points of movement, but the handlebars are right there. You can peg her onto it, or fit her onto it, I suppose. But before we do that, we'll just do the quick size comparison with Mr. Batman himself. There he is. And compared to Batman, Catwoman almost looks taller. That's funny. I missed my chance to color Black Cat. Oh well. But you can adjust Catwoman to fit onto this. Just gotta get both hands on the handlebars. There. And adjust her accordingly, which can be easier said than done. Oh. If you thought Batman looked down at the ground, well, look at Catwoman. I mean, she's like sideways on there. But the best part about this bike is you can actually, if I can pull it off, you can use the tail to act almost as like a flight stand in a sense, and have her popping a wheelie on this thing, which is pretty neat. And then you can hinge it down, and then hot pursuit mode, which is pretty neat. I'll show you that again. This is how I play with this thing. Yeah, move it down, hot pursuit mode, which is pretty cool. So she kind of has two gimmicks. You could do one or the other or both. She can hold her whip while on there. It's just a pain in the butt. So, to save some time that we lost because of the creeper behind the door, aka my father. There it is. Catwoman. So, I think I did it 5 times in this video. So, I'm going to give Catwoman. It's probably annoying you at this point. Probably hit the back button. I'm going to give her a 9 out of 10. I do enjoy, this bike in particular is pretty cool. And the figure's nice to have, and the cat's a bonus. So, a little bit better than, say, the Batman. But that's besides the point. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Wow! That was actually pretty good compared to the last 2 weeks.